But let's move on to another story, of course, that is now even trending on social media. Reports of damage to major Johannesburg CBD road. And we're hoping to bring you more details. And these are some of the videos that are doing the rounds on social media about what exactly is going on here. You can see the damage to the road. It's still unclear at this stage. We're hearing talk of a possible gas explosion. What caused that is still anybody's guess at the moment. But you can see the damage to cars there. And of course, a number of people still trying to make sense of what's going on, some taking cover. Some of the cars we see in some of the videos have overturned, and really an unfolding situation here that we do not understand where it emanates from. And we're hoping to speak to the Johannesburg Emergency Services just to give us a sense of what exactly happened there. Have there been any injuries? What caused this? What are authorities saying about this particular story? Because you look at it, it looks like potentially maybe a sinkhole, but also some are saying a gas explosion. So what really is unfolding there? And we do understand this is possibly around Bree Street. We're still trying to verify a lot of the information there. And were there people inside some of these taxis, and what exactly happened here? And it is something that we are really trying to get you the very latest on, because this is really one of those busy roads. If it is indeed near Bree, it's a busy road, and people would be using this to travel back home. So certainly a lot of concern around, the motorists, around, passengers and taxis. So really, one of those concerning situations developing in the Johannesburg CBD, but we'll bring you more as soon as we are able to. Let's get an update now from EMS spokesperson Robert Mulaudzi. Robert, thank you so much for your time this evening. What happened?
Yes, we can confirm that we are currently responding to an explosion incident in the inner city along Bree and Simon Streets. There was an explosion which was reported this afternoon at around 5, which affected the vehicles which were traveling along Bree and Simon Streets. So at this stage, we know that there's a number of vehicles which have been affected, including a taxi, but we don't have the exact number of people who might have been injured and also those who might have lost their lives during this incident. So we should be able to give further details maybe in an hour or so.
And I understand that details are still sketchy. I suppose it's still not clear right now what caused the explosion, I suppose.
Yes, at this stage we don't know what might be the cause of the explosion, but there are possibilities that it might be a gas explosion, which we still have to confirm.
Robert, I know that, of course, you say that in terms of the injuries, you can't give us details at this stage. I suppose we still don't know at this stage if anyone possibly lost their lives to this or anything at all.
No, at this stage, we don't have the details in terms of the number of people who might have been injured. But we know that during the process of that incident, there was a taxi which was mainly affected along Bree, which is suspected to have maybe about 16 people who were inside the taxi. So out of that taxi, we don't know as yet as to how many people might have been injured, and also as to how many might have lost their lives in this incident. So we should be able to give further details maybe later on this evening. Yes.
Robert, I'm not sure. Are you at the scene right now?
Yes.
Please describe what you can see around you.
Yes, I can confirm that there was an explosion which affected the vehicles which were traveling along Bree Street. So, of course, there are a number of people who were along that area when, parts of that road caved in. So, at this stage, we don't know whether there might also be some of the pedestrians which might have been affected, during that explosion. So, further details we still have to follow as soon as we have assessed the whole incident.
Any shops impacted?
At this stage, no, it's only the road which has been mostly affected.
All right, Robert, let's let you go. We'll try and catch up with you a little later on just to get more details just to understand what exactly is going on. But if you are there, you happen to be at the scene right now or know someone who is, please do share some of what is taking place on the ground as we get you more details as we possibly can. Iman also trying to make her way there in order for us to be able to get a sense of what exactly is going on at the scene. We do understand there's been damage to a major Johannesburg road in the CBD, and we can confirm this. And I'm not sure, Robert, if you're still on the line. Is it Bree Street? All right, I think we've lost Robert there, but we'll try to bring you more details on this particular story. Lots of concern because we still don't know how many people have been injured. We do understand there's a taxi that would have been carrying 16 people, but it's still unclear at this stage how many of these people possibly could have been injured in this particular incident, and also the extent of the damage. We're still waiting to get more details from the emergency services. They say we try to check in about an hour, but what they can confirm is that there was a gas explosion. So where does it all come from? Lots of questions tonight as we try to get a sense of what exactly is going on here.